So, a couple of days ago, I did a poll on Instagram asking for questions, and I got a few. And I've also asked some people to drop in on stream while I'm recording to ask some questions. And I'm playing some Black Ops 4 Zombies just so I've got something casual to play while I'm keeping an eye on things. Got my trusty Lenovo. For my questions, I've got some of the questions up on my phone. And yeah. So first question comes from the monkey with drumsticks on Instagram, also better known as my friend Amelia. And she asks, how tall are you? I am 6'8". I am very tall, very thin, and we'll say no more about it. Just while we wait for the game to load. The map I'm playing is 9.
Or did you all just sober up way too fast, huh?
Okay, next question is from Lucas.
The fire of Raw has been
and it reads, who is your favorite non-rock/metal drummer? Oh god, that is actually really tough because I like quite a lot of the older drummers. I think if I had to pick one just off the top of my head, it would have to be fucking Louis Bellson. Because without Louis Bellson, we wouldn't have double kick or double bass. And then, ergo, people like The Rev or Mike Portnoy wouldn't have taken up what they did. Next question reads, what is my favorite Xbox game? And this is from my partner. I can't say I've got an answer for that. I think if you had to ask me my favorite franchise, it would definitely have to be Halo. I love the lore. To be honest, I really like the Flood. So yeah, I'd probably have to pick Halo. I couldn't pick a specific one, but since the question asks for one, I'm gonna have to say Master Chief Collection just because of the Halo story and all the lore. My dad asked me a long time ago, because his favorite artist is Gary Newman, if I'm ever gonna be covering any of his stuff on YouTube. I will eventually, but not quite yet. I think it'll be when I've started getting proper equipment that I'll start doing Newman. Some frequently asked questions I get are, what got you started drumming? And basically, can't really say I've got an answer. If my memory serves, it was when I was 13, and I was getting picked on at school. And if you've been through high school, you know exactly what I'm on about. And it's essentially like Lord of the Flies.
I can work with this.
Basically, it's a social nightmare. Okay, next question. What is my favorite snack? It depends on the country. If I'm in America, it's gotta be goldfish.
Okay,
like those little cheesy, nibbly snack things. Fucking love them. But in England, where I'm from and I live, I'm gonna have to say Tunnocks tea cakes.
Viper and Dragon.
And if you don't know what they are, basically it's a layer of biscuit with marshmallow on top, coated in chocolate. Coated in milk chocolate. It's lovely.
I'm not returning it.
Next frequently asked question, and I get this a lot. Why don't I cut my hair? And I have recently. Obviously, I've got some videos in the works coming out. Kudos to my friend Kane, who's editing them. Shout out to him. I think he's watching this live actually. But yeah, he's editing all those for me. And I'll get those out as soon as I can. There's a nice mix of stuff. And this is next question is something I got asked at university recently, because I do a music course at university. And who are my top 3 drummers? Can't really say I've got an answer, because I'm inspired by so many great drummers. That's like asking a parent to pick their favorite child. It's kind of hard to do. Unless you're a dick. But no, if I've got to pick 3, Nico McBrain from Iron Maiden, Mike Portnoy for obvious reasons, and you know what? I'm going to say Buddy Rich. Because he is a fucking legend. Next question comes from... actually from Kane, my editor. And he asks, who is my favorite guitarist? Oh, you dick. honestly, if I had to pick one
I need more ammo.
who's famous,
Ahem.
I'm gonna have to pick
Sky Voice wants to get off its ass
Sinister
and help
Gates from
out?
Avenged Sevenfold, just because I love his playing. Actually, in this interim, I just want to give a shout out to my friend Kane / Michael,
That one is right.
as he likes to be called Kane, but I know him as Michael. His Twitch is teen.guitar, just teen guitar. I'll put a link in the description.
Burning.
This guy has put up with me for the last umpteen years. He's put up with my shit and my banter, and for that, I love him. Wait, what the f... I've no idea what that is, but there is something there. Just a quick rundown of my zombie setup here. The 4 perks I'm running are Bandolier Bandit, Blood Wolf Bite, Dying Wish, and Deadshot Dealer. I'm currently rocking the Tiger Shark and the Strife. I use the Viper and Dragon and Wraithfire.
Trust me.
I'm using
I know how math works.
my elixirs are fucking the one that gives you a bonfire
It's got
sales,
nothing
secret
on mine,
shopper, wall-to-wall
The shield's
clearance,
pretty well
and
made.
alchemical, which basically gives you ammo back
How
every
did
10
things work
points.
Exactly? No, wait. Forget I asked.
Okay, next question. Have I seen Paradise PD? No, I have not. I've seen Terrorize's cameo on YouTube, but I haven't seen any episodes. I've heard mixed things about it. I've heard it's good, but I've also heard from some people it takes an acquired sense of humor, but I don't know what I'd personally make of it. Next question. Best singer. Oh, that's a kick in the balls. Depends on what you're on about. If you're on about something like who's my favorite frontman, definitely either Bruce from Maiden or Freddie Mercury. But honestly, if you're on about singer and instrumentalist, either Dave Grohl
Not sure what this is for.
or
but I'll
The
forget
Rev.
it.
Favorite Avenged Sevenfold song? That's like asking me to pick my favorite testicle. I love most of their material. A lot of their older stuff, really. I'm not a big fan of their newer stuff. I actually quite like the one they did in Spanish, Malajina Salarosa. Correct me if I'm wrong in saying that,
Well,
but
if
that's
it ain't the Tin Woodsman.
one of my favorites to date. But I can honestly say if I had to pick one to listen to for the rest of my life, it would have to be Unholy Confessions from Waking the Fallen. Either that or Second Heartbeat. The Rev is on fire in that. Next question. Favorite Iron Maiden song? Ooh. Now, as Maiden are my all-time favorite band. Like, anyone who knows me
You
knows
can send
that.
as many of those as you want.
But basically, I'm gonna have to pick 3 because I can't pick one. Fave live definitely Run to the Hills. Just watching, like when I went to see them on the Legacy of the Beast tour, they finished with it, and the whole fucking stadium went berserk. I think Fave of their anthems, I'm gonna have to say The Number of the Beast. Like, that is just, and to be fair, that is my favorite album of all time. The Number of the Beast. It's just a classic. Like, it's one of those that everyone has a copy of. It's like Nirvana's Nevermind or Queen's Greatest Hits 1.
I wouldn't give for a
Do I miss Amelia? Yes, I do. For some backstory, at the day of recording, I don't know when this is going up, but on the day of recording, we took Amelia to Heathrow Airport, and she flew back to Norway, and she's just got home. And honestly, last time I cried, like that seriously, was my granddad's funeral about 6 years ago. Like, and even though she's coming back the last year or so, I've had a nice solid group of friends that I've had a social life with. My favorite zombies map. So, World of War, either Verrucht or Derice.
That's what mindless rage gets.
Black Ops 1,
Mindless
fucking
death.
Kino de Toten, of course. Black Ops 2, either Mob of the Dead, Town, or Nuketown. Nuketown zombies, obviously. Black Ops 3, pretty much anything except Zetsubo no Shima, because fuck spiders. Like, I am probably one of the biggest arachnophobes you will meet when it comes to media. Black Ops 4, it's 9, evidently. And Cold War, because there's only 2 at the moment, Fire AC and D Machina. I can actually say D Machina, honestly, because, well, it's an Act remaster, but it's not just a straight up remaster. It did what Alpha Omega failed to do with Nuketown Zombies. What is my favorite concert I've been to? It's a toss-up between Iron Maiden's Legacy of the Beast set and... honestly, I can say when I went to see Black Veil Brides. Now, a lot of people shit on Black Veil Brides, for whatever reason. I really like them. Like, they're really talented musicians. That's it. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe. And have a good day.